So going in here, I got C1 compressor was, let's see, variable speed VFD fault. That is, that was for this digital Discus compressor right here. Unloader, says it's on, pulling 12.7 amps. So here's where things get hairy. This was also alerting on a high discharge temperature. We look at this, check that out, 222. So it's set to go off at 268. We also checked the bell end, my suction, look at that, 145. As opposed to, let's see this, 63. So I'm gonna say bad valve plate on here. Also, whenever I load up, look, I'm loaded up, it's still at 12.7. Solenoid's not changing position, and either it is a broken valve plate that's causing that, or it's stuck. I did put a solenoid magnet on there, didn't pull it open or close, nothing like that. So, and it could just be pulling the same ass because I'm not making any pressure differential to the broken reed valve. But we'll go ahead and change out the solenoid tube while I have the head pulled all apart. So, that's what we got for today. Y'all be good out there. All right, pumping it down right now. Yeah, that thing leaking by, so you know what time it is. Change your valve plates. Alright, so take this digital unloader off, loosen up all these bolts on the compressor head, got all those loose. Now time to take this rotor lock off, use the 2-inch crow's foot, loosen it up, take it off, ended up changing the Teflon inside there, Teflon ring. Get this compressor head off. After I got this compressor head off, I left it sitting there. Should have put it on top of that pecker head because it did fall off and it did break my high pressure switch, which I ended up repairing. Got the valve plate gasket on there, new valve plate. Put the new head gasket on there. Probably take this old head gasket off. I ended up taking that head outside and taking a razor blade and some coil, a wire wheel, and some brake cleaner to it, and got that squared away. Full of vacuum in this joint. Oh no! There's my leak detector. There's my vacuum. It's not a good place to pull a vacuum out, but I didn't have any choice. Get what they get. Let's pull this relay. I'll do it for now. Let my rack start back up. Oh yeah, I'm full of alarms. Bypass, compressor fault, rack shut down, leak level. The oil, that's because all of them are off. Wait for this thing to start back up. What I'm looking for, loaded up, loaded, fully loaded, unloaded, whop, loaded. Come on back, come on back. Unloaded. what you're supposed to see. So when it's loaded, you're going to be pulling full amp because it's actually pumping. When it's unloaded, it's going to take the load off the pistons and not really do anything. So, take a look at the compressor sound. We're still a little warm. Not nearly what we were before. But, of course, it's not loaded, fully loaded all the time. So, take a look at this. Take a look at this valve plate. The valves, the breeze aren't that bad, but guarantee you go outside. You see how they're lifted up off of their hair? And you can also look at the gaskets. Look at those gaskets. The gasket's broken in between. So take a look up. I would say look up in the light, but we can't really see under there. I'd have to take these off. But you can see how they're just barely lifted up. Let's see. Now look. See? I can push it down. See how it pushes down right there? It shouldn't be doing that. Same thing right here. That should be fully seating. But a good call. Happy with it. Compressor's running fine now, so hope they're happy with it too. I'll put this relay back in here in a minute once this leak detector stops going off. Let's see. I don't really want to mess with it right now. We'll give it some time. I'll go ahead and clean up my area. Alright, so I cleaned up. Tools over there. Just a little rundown again. Looking, we're loaded. Still loaded. Unloaded. Good look. 155. Looking at my bell end. 68. You know, pretty much around the same as all the ones, 68, 69. I'm good. I'm happy with that. No alarms. There's one alarm for VFD bypass. The VFD's bad on their condenser, so yeah, it is what it is. Suction looks good, head looks good, 448. So yeah, y'all be good.